Yes. Welcome back to another episode of Click In. I'm here with Miss Gertie. Yes. And McCall is hanging out with Miss Maud. Now we're switching things up a little bit on the fly today. We had a big plan, but didn't realize there was going to be kids camp thing going on, so we're having to switch things up a bit more than we expected. So bear with us. Yes, we're going to keep going with our building up handler attention around distractions, especially food-oriented distractions. And we're going to focus on just handling. We'll have the leads the whole time because there's some construction going over there. Yes. But we'll see how we do. A little less distraction over here than in that area, so that's good. Right now we're just working on ignoring, yes, the tub to get reinforcement. And then we're going to try and add in reinforcers in the tub. So I just want to see good handler attention like this. Whoa! Yes. And then we'll see what we can do with actual food and grass in there. We were going to take a little walk, but I think probably just with the logistics today. Take it. That probably won't happen. Oh, you're doing a good job. Yes. Also, they just seemed a little bit antsy. So we can also work on some of the grass along here. And then hopefully we'll figure out a good time where we can get out and about a little bit more and really get going with our bike riding. Yes. So I have one thing I got to do. I got a little hiccuped. Yes. Just overdue for it. But Gertie will keep showing off in the meantime. I'm working on getting set up to do a fundraiser online. Yes. Take it. Oh, that's a hand. Thank you. Got a little too eager there. She didn't. Yep, she just put my finger in her mouth and then let go. That was very good. Too excited? Yes. Was I just waiting too long for your reinforcements? Yes. That was a bad treat handing on my part too. They could take off a finger so that she's just gotten very good about feeling before she bites down, which is very nice. Just saved my butt. Yes. Thank you. Oh, she's being so gentle. Yes. Yes. So just because so many high level reinforcements have been in there, it's a big distraction just walking by it. So the more we can practice, the better.
Yes.
And yes, it's a great transitional level for actual being out and about on grass. So when you're working on stuff like this, you want to kind of find those levels where they can have success and we aren't losing them. We kind of messed that up last week a little bit, yes, but not so bad that we can't recover. If you just want to keep walking her by and if she doesn't go for it, or even if when she comes away, just reinforce her.
Yes.
Yes. She pretended to go check it out. Take it. And started doing her spin. She's like, this is too easy, Mackenzie. I can tell you're distracted. Anyways, I'm trying to get this fundraiser thing going, but I had to do a quick reevaluation today, so I didn't get a chance to set it up, but now hopefully it'll go. Yes, good job. So we've done a lot of reinforcement on nothing being in the bin. Now let's try. Oh, this is what I did last time. This is starting the whole time. Nope, might not go. Let's try doing it with grass. Kenner's being an excellent onlooker today, so let's see if we can just do one right by. Yes. I can set her up for success by marking ahead of time. You and your spin. There we go. Yes.
Yes.
Good donkey.
Drop it. Got it.
All right, let's see if we can handle just ignoring a treat.
Yes.
She's so sure. So I'm gonna set her up for success here by, yes, reinforcing there.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, lost her. So I messed that up. Too much distraction. Yes.
Catch you.
Let's see if we can do it again. But this time, I'll try and do a better job of reinforcing my way through it so that we can get the full behavior. So she's not going for it. Yes. One treat in. Yes. Marking as we go. So I just had to break that down a little bit. Yes. Higher rate of reinforcement. And then we're getting her back in. Yes. Yes. I missed. Hey, McCall, I missed there, so there might be a couple treats. Yes. Good. That was awesome. So we can also use distance to our benefit here. And now let's see how we do. Ideally not hitting the end of that thing when we go. So that's me just not being at the top of my game right now. Yes. There she is. So I should just use my rate of reinforcement. Get the behavior I want to see. Yes. There you go.
Money.
Yes. Great. Let's see if we can do a few more of those and then I'll let her take it. Let's say the cue. Yes. I don't really like this testing at the end of the lead behavior, which is something she used to do we haven't seen recently, but probably just a sign of a little bit of frustration on her part. Yes. Take it. Okay. Something she developed just being handled mostly by children. Just seeing what she could pull her way to. And then when she comes away from the bin, she'll get a jackpot. Yes. Do you want to do a couple with Maud or do you want to switch?
Yeah, sure. We can, either way.
And then I think, why don't you do a few? I think Gertie will be about ready for grass. This way.
Yes.
Hey, you want to take it? Yeah. How's she doing?
Pretty good. She is in the tub. Ready? On.
Yes. Yeah, that tub is pretty exciting right now, huh? Oh, nice. Oh. Take a break. I'm gonna let Gertie just explore and sniff for a little bit. Because we just did a lot of training. And she just needs a little bit of time. Yes. And if she re-engages, then we'll do a little bit more. But then I'm just gonna send her to take a break. Yes. She's like, oh yeah, I just knows that thing. Let's go. I tried to point those out to Gertie, but she missed them.
Oh, Maud doesn't want them because they're only apples.
Oh, donkey. Hey, this is This is that behavior that I was hoping to not see from her. We haven't seen so far, so it's unfortunate. Yes! Come on back. You doing okay? A little too hectic? Yeah. All right, you want to switch up again? All right, let's see. Yes, that's more what we want to see. It's not just hitting the end of her lead and pulling, but just pausing with me. Yes. So, hi. And I don't mind if she wants to like sniff, and you don't want that apple. That's fine. Yeah, do you want to switch it up, McCall? Because we're ready to roll. So,
Yeah.
what are you doing? You just decided that's something to test out today. So,
It's so funny. She just left an entire handful.
great. That's awesome. She's doing really, yes. Good with this idea that she'll get more if she attends, which is what we want to see. Yes. All right, I think this is probably the critical distance for Gertie, so we'll let her go check it out. Okay, go snack. And that's what you want to see, is before they're just dragging you over there. Ideally, without them ever thinking to, you're queuing them up. She decides to come away, yes, she'll get a jackpot. Now we can start transitioning once this behavior is pretty strong. We can transition it, yes, to actual grassy walks and stuff. Yes.
Maud remembers her counting. She actually took one bite and then the backside of that sign.
Yes. Maud and Gertie, we worked on counting about a year ago. Was that a year ago, McCall, or 2?
Oh yeah, it was a while.
And, excuse me. Maud just displayed one of her counting behaviors. Yes.
Total ignorance of the tub. What a good girl. Right, Maud?
I think Gertie just wants to also switch it up, but we'll do a couple more, get some grass, and then a little grass stash over here. And then we'll switch donkeys and play again. Okay, go snack. You gonna snack that stuff? No?
Good golly, Miss Molly. Look at her loose lead walking.
I know, she's really good with that loose lead. Yes, beautiful. So she thought about going for it, and she decided to just hang with me instead. That's very good. Okay, go snack. She waited for her cue, even better. Yes, good job. Now she'll get a jackpot for waiting for the cue. Away. I'm gonna give her a little bit. Yes, take it. Right there. Add some to this block. Take it. She tried the dive behavior. This is, I mean, ideally I'm not relying this at all, so I'm doing bad training today because I am. Let's see. Hurts. I should have had her better set up. Yes. Any sort of attention brings her away. That's really just like, you know, if you're seeing that much of it. If this wasn't like a live session, I would just pause and give myself a break, because clearly I'm not setting the best expectations, because I keep seeing this behavior repeated. So it's a good sign that you need to reevaluate your training program. But because we're on a schedule, unfortunately, it just doesn't work great for ideal training. So we'll keep going, and I will try and jackpot my way through it. Yes, take it. Yes, take it. And then once I'm looking for attention to me, okay, go snack. And she's like caught up in a pattern right now of trying out this pull behavior. Possible that it like worked for her or something recently. So we want to just readjust backwards. It's a bummer to see them kind of not progressing with their training as much as we had before, but sometimes that's just the way it goes. I'm really optimistic we'll get them cycling, but I'm getting less so a little bit right now, out and about. But if nothing else, we can just bike them around the pen a few times. Nice. Yes. Do you want to switch donkeys? Whoa. Gertie's having a little bit, McCall. Gertie's having a little bit hard time, so you just want to really adjust your expectations down. I'm struggling to do it properly, so
well, maybe
take a big.
Just need to play with their other friends.
I think that'll be helpful. Yes.
Gertie! Yes.
All right, so let's see how we do with Maud. Hi, Maud.
Yes.
How's it going? And I'll take Maud around the grass station, then you can do one, and then I think we'll basically be done for the day. Let's go. So we'll do a little bit of handler tension now while it's empty. Do the same sort of thing, but with Maud with it filling up. And hopefully we can go a little faster because she did such a good job with McCall. Wants to check it out, which she can, yes. But, you know, she's just taking a look. Good job, yes. And I probably should have reinforced my way past that rather than seeing what she would do. She's like, yes, thank you. So ideally more reinforcement on not hitting the end of her lead. That might be where I made a mistake with Gertie. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes. Good. And then, okay, go snack. Now that we've had some good behavior, take it. Kenner wanted to get involved in that. Okay, let's go. Beautiful. Now, she did such a good job, we'll move right up to grass. She just needed to do less high intensity training. It is hard for her. Yes. All right. So again, feeding on the ground, hopefully to just decrease the yes, drive to dive. Leave it. Again, this is Mackenzie screwing this up. Really shouldn't be working them at the end of the lead. Here, take it. Take it. But we had just such good success before. Now they're could be also just last session kind of pushing too fast. Good. Yes. I gotta get in there. Also, I think that was unclear timing on my part. Yes. Not my best form. I'm sorry, Maud. Yes. So I'm jackpotting her away. See if we can get some good attention. Yes. Take it. And focus around it before she just gets in there. Yes.
Oh, you want to do one more? Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Okay, go snack. Here goes snack. Also, it's just a lot of hard training with that lush grass. All right, cool. Yes. Do you want to take a turn?
Sure.
Do you want the grass bin? I would start with nothing in it with her.
I'll take a new handful for the
Yeah, but I'd start with nothing in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. I know.
Ooh, rope playing. You're so fun. It's on your nose, honey.
Let's go. Let's see if we can do a little real life grass test with some of this stuff. Since she is pretty much ready. Yes! Good job. Maybe she's actually a little concerned about being around the bigger horse, so we'll actually not do that there. Good job. Yes! It's like, yeah, you know, those guys try to get your training time in your grass. Rude. Yes! Yes.
Yes. That was good.
She's like, look, McCall, I'm a really good donkey, okay? Yes. Good. I think they both are. I think they're just worn out. Probably a lot. Hey, did you want to play that game? Up. Yes. Yes. They both seem a little bit just antsy and probably a little faster brain dead. So we'll probably finish up here in a few more reinforcements. Good, Mart, reinforce that, because she didn't just run for it, just like she's been doing all day. Well, I think we're about to call it for today. I'll let McCall and Gertie finish working on the crate, or on the bucket. Yeah, a big old thank you to the donkeys for pushing through and dealing with my bad training brain this afternoon. Got Osprey Raven action going on. Well, that's a distraction. Yes, for Mackenzie. Seeing an Osprey trace a crow. The crow swooped in and had something to say.
Raven, not a crow, right?
I think it was probably a raven, but then
Fork, which is a very raven noise.
Yeah, but crows will do a lot of different ones.
Maybe it was a crow.
Maud really wants to jackpot in there too. Maud, leave it. Okay.
Almost done.
I'm just gonna, can you drop a little bit for both of them?
Yeah.
Take it. Let's see if they can share.
You want to share this one?
And a big old thank you to everybody at the ranch for making the whole thing go and taking care of all the animals, and McCall for coming out and helping out, and Celia and I love for getting the word out, and of course the Ospreys for coming back again this year. We'll maybe take a quick reeval on times and see where we're at next week. So check out the calendar to see what a good date is. And till then, thanks everybody. Bye.
Got you. Yes.